I'm live streaming right now, so if anybody is watching. Hey everybody! Oh snap, I think I lost everybody. I think the stream probably glitched at the beginning there. But yeah, howdy everybody, this is Jade again with Ask Me All Arise Gaming. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I've got a new headset that I'm trying out, and it looks like it should be working. So that's definitely a plus. But I'm just trying out a couple of different things. That's why it's taken me so long to get on tonight. I apologize for being pretty late. For whatever reason, I was having a lot of trouble setting all the software up and getting everything right. So, we did manage to get all that taken care of. Hopefully you can hear me. I had somebody watching there for a minute and then I just lost them. So hopefully they come back. Anywho, we're probably going to play some of the Frozen Wilds tonight as our game of the evening this Friday night. We finished the playthrough of the original game, which was pretty excellent. I had a lot of fun doing that. I have never played the Frozen Wilds. This is brand new territory to me. So we're going to be using our character from that playthrough that we just finished up. Looks like we got a new experience bar. That's cool. And we got a photo mode. What else we got here? I want to take a look and see. Ha ha ha. So this is the new stuff. Just north of the Grave Horde. Okay. Well, that's cool. Doesn't seem huge. Doesn't seem very big. Honestly, the starter area looks like it's about the same size. But we finally have something to do with these skill points. Gather resources and search down enemies while mounted. That's handy. Disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. Yes! Give me that noise. What is this? Increased chance to loot skins, bones, lenses, and hearts. Eh. Is this all mount stuff? Yeah, it is all mount stuff. Hoarder increases resource inventory slots by 20%. God. Give me that shit. I'm coming. Coming for that. I need that so bad. I'm so light on resource slots. So I'm so glad that they gave me some additional stuff to do with those. Okay. So let's see if we can. Well, let's fast travel to the Grave Horde. So we're just gonna dip on over to this campfire. I don't think I'm gonna play some jams. I might wait because there's very likely gonna be like an opening cutscene. But just for normal play, we'll probably bust some no copyright sounds so that I'm not infringing on anybody's rights. I'm not stealing anything from anybody. I'm not getting copyright flags on the YouTube version of this stream. Where they're like, hey, we had to mute you, by the way. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Alright. Hopefully I don't sound incredibly loud to everybody. I truly hope that's not the case. Alright. So, here is the new quest.
Red light.
Come on. Wow. I'm gonna turn my headset down. That is super loud on my end. Okay, that's a little better. I can at least hear myself think. Oh, am I using the... I'm all the time using the wrong arrows. bounce. Where am I? Okay. So we're coming up on it. I'm not sure what level the quest is expected to be. I would think it would be like endgame.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
What is this? It says it's the Grave Horde, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember going in here. Never mind.
These look like Banuk markings. Is this the way to their territory?
Oh, snap. Yeah, it is. All kinds of glowing stuff. That's pretty cool.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
I'm gonna loot your crates. Here we go.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just pass through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Hey man, that's what's up. Well, thanks for joining us at least. Playing some of the Frozen Wilds for the first time, so it's gonna be pretty cool.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand. You adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
And may the Force be with you. Alright. We're gonna dive into this place. If I can find the entrance to it. This looks like it sucks. Is that you, Phoebes? Why am I not able to find entrance to this crappy place. I'm almost 100% sure I'm not supposed to be going this way. So naturally, you would think it's this way. Oh, haha. I don't know why I didn't see that.
What are you doing,
It's
Aloy?
even lit up.
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless
Right?
mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Oh, I wish that
Surprised you're
dude
still
would fuck
checking
off.
up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns thee, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
He's so spicy. He's so spicy. Huh. Is this picking me up? Alright, yeah, it looks like it's picking me up. It was just giving me audio trouble for a second there. Anywho. Let's get back to this here. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I played Skyrim too. They'd be like, go down this road, and I'd be like, no, fuck that, I'm climbing a mountain. Sideways while jumping. At an angle. Wearing oversized silly boots. Blue makes it kind of hard to see stuff. Alright. Resist fire potions. Cool. What is that? Demonic
It's a
Scorcher?
predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Oh, you a dead motherfucker now. Yeah, an entire bag of dicks. All of them. Now I'm actually a little less afraid to pick up garbage everywhere because I can break it down into metal shards. I couldn't do that beforehand. So I just had to drop a bunch of crap every time I filled up. So obviously the developers figured out that inventory space was a concern. Because they give you a bunch of inventory space modifying skills with this DLC pack. Don't I have a different quest now? Yeah, into the Frozen Wilds. Cool. Point me in the direction of stuff. I just love the amount of detail that they put into this game. Let's see.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Sure. The Frozen Wilds, there it is! Yay! so excited.
Cold.
It's gonna be
Very
awesome.
cold. I get it.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
What's up there, folk? I'll come up there right now. Maybe. Nope. I'm not skyrimming my way up there. Maybe I could. Maybe I could get the pony out and did like I did in that other episode. Skyrim up the side of that mountain, fall in a hole. That's my dumbass forgot to get the power cell when I should have.
You
Alright.
made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
They really call this place the cut. Like, you're out in the cut. Yeah,
Smoke
apparently.
rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
This motherfucker gotta go. Oh, guess not. Guess those aren't like the training.
Ray's been gone a long time, but she will return. We must believe she will return.
She will return.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstruck. Sometimes, loss is the
I'm trying to see if there's any like side quests here, but it really doesn't seem like it.
price of survival.
Who knows better how to lead than Artok? We must put our faith in him.
I'm listening to
Must
that
be something big
dialogue
going
now,
on.
though.
Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
Ooh.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
What are these Werricks about, Bergrand? Some sort of...
Prove you some. The whole... all well...
We?
Me and my daughter... my assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start looking.
Dragged to Meridian in chains. Now, Banuk and
Aratak's right here.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Did your Werrick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Araya knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Werracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Bandits are cowards. They don't possess the skill to face an opponent directly.
Well, okay then. It looks like we got a side quest over here now. And I want that side quest. I have a couple side quests.
Silenced by rising waters.
really held that sneeze in there. And now my neck hurts. I almost deflated a lung, I think.
No more music.
And now I'm falling off a cliff. So, you know, life's great.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Yeah. You don't know me, lady. You don't know my life. I can ask rivers to do whatever I want.
Water lapping on old stone.
We've never faced anything like this.
That's the sound to sleep to, not live to.
Where's this other side quest? Is it up with that dude? How do I even get up there? Hey bro, are you a side quest? Yeah, it's not gonna let me up there. Where is it? Oh, it's way over there. Okay then.
Some like to pretend the cut belongs to the Banuk. Don't listen. This land is...
Let's also add... Nice. Swings us right through. How beautiful is that? Added 2 quests. 1. This is the main. This is the secondary pickup. So it's like, hey, you can totally do that if you want. And bam. There's the last one. Can I get the giraffe in there? No. But I should probably get that before doing this lake quest anyway. So, we're probably going to divert for that.
Breathe is nice. Before I even breathe out.
Alright, so we're out of here. We really don't need to buy or sell.
I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines. I've got to find Maria. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Wait a
Follow
moment.
the river north.
Who are you, dude?
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah, totally normal. Absolutely normal. I did notice the stuff here is worth shit tons of experience points. So that's pretty damn cool. So where is this, like, metal bird cave? Damn, it's way up north too. And there's one more settlement here that we'll probably venture to at some point during the quest line. Maybe a few more smaller spots. So here's what we're gonna do, because it's gonna ask us to split roads.
News from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
We're gonna go this way initially just to get the campfire, so that we can fast travel back to it once we're done with the space giraffe. I have not killed one of those, I don't think. And because I have not killed one of those, I desperately want to. What is that? A squirrel? Dead motherfucker. Haha. Campfire discovered. I'm gonna eat me some rich ass squirrel. Alright. That's good stuff. So let's get back on the giraffe train here. Looks like you should go this way. Oh shit. Come on, Aloy. Oh, you gotta pick it up. This is trash. You're just hopping over them. Okay. She obviously didn't eat her Wheaties this morning. I don't know what's going on there. What? Oh. Bye. What was that? A demonic scrapper. Don't really need the fire coil. So...
Atomic? What did it take to knock one of those out? I'd like to last.
Alright, so here's the tall neck. Over there.
Encased in ice. A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Ooh, 60% handling. So here's what we're gonna need to do. We're gonna have to pop into the resources and use our new disassemble multiple instead of drop. We're actually gonna take some stuff apart. So let's go through here and just disassemble some dumb stuff. Okay. I know it doesn't give me a whole lot, but it's giving me space. Watcher, Watcher, Watcher. Strider. I'll save those for merchants. Yeah, otherwise I think we're good. Although I do want to go into the mods real quick and be like, nope. Nope. Greens are just garbage. They're garbage. And I don't need them. But I will turn them into cash instantaneously. I'm okay with that. There we go. So those are still maxed out. It didn't give me any additional crafting levels for any of this stuff, just nothing. Get a new potion though. That's cool, I guess. Ooh, yeah.
That's the last of them. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Find the missing tall neck parts. Okay. We got some purples here. There it is.
Part seems intact. Tall necks are built tough.
Alright. Get this next part real quick. Was crazy. Alright. Is this its weapon? What's up, everybody? Hey! What's up, homie? That was probably a terrible idea.
Fascinating.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a bad idea. But that thing is pretty cool.
One of the tall mix parts. It's heavy.
Alright. So the last of the Tolmex parts is kind of swirling. Swirling the fuck back around somehow. Blue Gleam is a rare and valuable resource traded with specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Sweet. Fuck yeah. So that's something kind of new. Blue Gleam. Alright, working my way up. Oh, they're just regular scrapper lenses. I really don't even need those. I should just stop picking up anything less than like, blue. And trash like that. I don't even know why I did that. What the hell? God, it's a long way up this fucking hill. Snowy as shit.
You're alert.
Wrong type of arrows. I do that all the time. Where'd the other motherfucker go?
Good find.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Glinthawk heart. Usually they fall off cliffs and shit. You shoot them and they like fall into the abyss and you're like, I'm never gonna find that body. My. Oh. Well, it looks like I have found a way to climb this. That was not what I needed to do. There we go.
That part's still in one piece.
Bunch of nests. That's cool. Down we go.
Oh boy.
Alright, smoke them both.
freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Alright. So this is the tall neck. It is much neck, very tall.
Well,
There
that
we go.
fits. Sure hope it works.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy. Now I need to climb that tall one again.
Run for it!
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
No! Why would they do that to me? Well, I'm gonna vape and watch this thing go around in a circle, because that's what it does. That's what it do. Oh, yeah.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Hold on, there we go. Yeah. Wasn't much experience, but it was worth it for the skill point. And the map. Because that gave us like 90% of the new map. There's like one little spot over here where maybe I'll have to check it out myself. Let's see here. I guess I'm gonna find this melted person. What is that? What is that? I've never seen that before. Well, the nice thing is we're not far from where we want to be with that.
That must be Naltuk looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Kill the machines. Destroy it. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. So the tower helps nearby machines. But it can be overridden.
So now we got a couple of skill points. Let's see here. I just want the extra inventory space. I want that so bad I can taste it. What you got? Alright. Oh.
We should speak.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Meanwhile, he's running off into God knows where. Cool stuff. Cool story, bro. I'm gonna run and grab this guy here real fast. Just while I'm in the area. Alright. Oh man, are you kidding? Motherfucker. I don't even think I grabbed all of them in here. So, no. We're gonna grab the ones we need. This is gonna be our next stop. The quickest way between 2 points is a straight line. still need? Probably like rabbit and something else, raccoon, maybe.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Okay. Are there still more of them? Oh my god. So much frost.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moths. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Must be the entrance to this den.
Alright. So going up the river. Do do do. Do 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 do. Huh. I'm actually going to read these because I haven't seen them yet. I'm not going to read them out loud. I'm going to put like, we'll put 4 minutes on the clock. We'll give everybody a good minute. So until 10:20. And I'm just going to go mute. And I'll scroll through it as we go. Maybe every minute I'll scroll a little bit. Lose a paragraph. Anyway, sorry. Like, wow. That's pretty intense stuff. Alright.
Those mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want. Slow health recovery over time. That's actually kind of nifty. Ooh. Yeah. Silent Hunter Master. I need some more blue gleam. I need a goat skin and a badger bone. Goat bone, badger bone. Need me some badger bones.
Blue gleam. I'll be taking that. Easier when I was a kid. warmth feels like out here. Or frozen machine fluid.
Okay. So far it's been alright hunting. Man.
That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Ooh, new stuff! Montana Recreations. Traded Hollow Hall with valuable rewards. Cool.
Somebody wanted in. Maybe they blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Saskatchewan people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, song.
And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. I should be able to shut this place down from here. The lock positions. Helpful. These wires must run to the power source. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. Could be something around that my focus will see. That Oseram must have forced his way through. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. What has happened? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Or I imagine you entirely.
Or I've imagined you entirely.
On the off chance you're not the result of my skull going soft, little help?
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Alright, so I think I'm probably going to lay down for a little while. I've got like a splitting headache. And I'm going to keep playing, but I'm actually going to probably mute myself and just lay down and stream the game. So, yeah, enjoy. Feel free to throw something in chat. I may see it. But otherwise, just enjoy the Frozen Wilds.